Hi, I am Richard Suda, and I'm going to be responding to the articles we just had to read on creative thinking and my own reactions to them. So, when I think of creative thinking, I'm more thinking of someone who can think of ideas that have never been thought of before and help push society or solve problems that are really, really difficult to figure out a solution to. And reading through this article, I was kind of right on most of it, but there's also a lot I didn't know about creative thinking. So some of the things that I found really like amazing about it is that it's not really like a known thing, but communication is like a really key factor in creative thinking. People need to like know what you're thinking, so you have to be able to properly say what you are thinking and give out your ideas so you can help them know what you are thinking. Then also, like, organization is a nice key thing, because of course when you're in the testing phase, according to them, it's going to be messy, but you also need to figure out how to make everything connect properly so the idea comes to fruition. And obviously, there is problem solving, which, like Bill Gates says, he likes hiring people who are creative thinkers or lazy because they'll think of creative ways to fix a hard problem. And some of these ideas of creative thinking can be split into many different categories. There is something known as artistic creativity, like you need to design a logo, or you need to create a packaging for a specific product, or posing a new look for a clothing line, are some of the ideas they have written down for that. Creative problem solving is brainstorming at a staff meeting to set a strategy for the next year. Brainstorming ways to cut energy, like turn off the lights when you're not there, unplug any vampire electronics, like say you're not using your toaster, unplug the toaster, it's draining some energy. You don't need to do that. Uh, you need to also help them figure out, like, oh, we're losing money. What can we do to help save that money, get that money back? Uh, Come up with some nice ideas, like, hey, what if we have an office coffee machine? It's costing us a lot to get what we need, so why don't we just get rid of that and people need to bring their own coffee in? That obviously make people upset, but it would work and help help the company save. So people think that those in STEM fields can't do anything creative or think of or need to think creatively for the job. But according to them, that is incorrect, because what if they need to like design a more efficient assembly line robot so they can get the job done faster, and make sure there are very few errors in the products that they're making. Uh, Also, you also need this for designing like social media platforms or constructing a research model to test a hypothesis. Creative thinking is used a lot. Like, I don't believe that in society we would be where we are if no one was a creative thinker. Normally people think, oh, you're born with being creative. You can learn to be a creative thinker. That's my thoughts on these articles. I I've learned so much from them about creative thinking. I didn't even know that like STEM fields could use them, but now I realized without creative thinking, we wouldn't be where we are in society. Thank you.